All right, it's Najee. We're here at Essence with Leroy Campbell. Leroy, what's on your mind, brother?
Well, Najee, first of all, I love the website, man. It's a very interesting website, and I wanted to have this conversation. I've had a conversation many times with other artists, and one of the question came up is, are we African American artists, or are we just artists? Not just artists, but are we artists? And some people think that, well, we do art with a unique, how do you say, message. And when our message is so focused on our social, on our political, on our cultural concerns, that distinguishes us as African American artists. And because many of us, like Bearden and many of the great masters, we haven't gotten the recognition that they deserve, forces us to identify the African American contribution in a lot of the things that, from the art perspective as well as any other perspective. So there's this claim when we do put our work out that, this is an African American work, and we want people to know this is an African American who did the work, so our children can grow from it, our children can be inspired. But in all truth, there's no school of academia that teaches African American art.
Yeah.
When you go to all the artists are using mediums like paint, acrylics, mixed medium, and these mediums come from the European institutions. So, and the colors, nobody has a monopoly on use of colors and warm colors or whatever colors. So, and there's some artists who feel that by calling themselves African American artists, they're actually placing themselves in a box. So, I wanted to know, how would you actually call what I am and what I do with my complexion and my thick lips? What would you call me? Or what would I call myself? Now, I have an answer for that, but I really, I guess in light of what we're doing now, maybe I should just give the answer. I think that we are artists of African descent whose focus is on the social, political, cultural, and community concerns of the African American experience. That's what I think. In truth, that's what we are. And I understand when you want to look for a book on African Americans' work, there's a section for us in all the bookstores, so you can identify where we are, so you can easily spot us. But we are truly artists of African descent whose focus on African life and inspiration and liberation and aspiration of African people. And we want to teach the rest of the world what that's about.